Well, hello, friends. It's your pal Tom Picklefeather, here to tell you a story that's just for kids. Warning, not for children. Hey, everybody, it's your pal Tom Picklefeather, here with another fun story. Now, I think we all like to look pretty or handsome, or maybe both in some cases. But sometimes I think people might take that a little too far. They'll do anything to be pretty or handsome, even some unhealthy things. Like the person in this story, our story called Substance. Once upon a time, there was a lady named Elizabeth Sparkles, and she was very popular. At least she was very popular for a long time because she was a very pretty girl. And she hosted a workout show to help people stay young and healthy and pretty. But ironically, she was losing her looks, as what some would say she was. I don't think she was. But anyway, and she worked in Hollywood, which Hollywood can be unkind when it comes to declining looks. It's very sad and unfortunate, but anyway, Elizabeth was very worried about losing opportunities because she was getting older, as we all do. So she managed to find a number to this place that sold what's called the Substance. The Substance would help create a younger version of Elizabeth, and this younger version named herself Sue. Now there were strict rules to the Substance. They had to switch places every week, so because that helped keep them healthy. Well, Sue wanted to enjoy her time, and every week it would just got more difficult for her. She had to lose out on opportunities. She couldn't hang out with her friends, and so she started to not trade places as often. And when she would, this would upset Elizabeth, and it made her sick. And so Elizabeth scolded Sue, and they started arguing, and unfortunately Elizabeth got sicker and sicker. And so Elizabeth's like, you know what? I can't do this no more. I'm just too sick. So she called the company that gave her the Substance, and she said, you know what? I'm going to cancel. Well, during this time, Sue got invited to host a New Year's Eve event, a New Year's Eve party. So she was very upset with Elizabeth for canceling the Substance, that they argued and argued so long that Elizabeth got so tired she just fell asleep for a very long time. Sue was starting to panic because she was starting to get sick, so she ordered some of the Substance for herself. But it didn't go quite as well, and she ended up getting a lot of, bumps and growths, and she didn't look pretty to most people's standards. But she decided, you know what? I'm tired of these mean beauty standards. I'm going to go to this New Year's Eve party. I'm going to explode and tell people that they're wrong for being so mean to not pretty people, at least what they thought was not pretty. And a lot of people were like, you know what? We are. Thank you for telling us this, Sue. We will change our ways. And they lived happily ever after because everybody was pretty and handsome. Everyone got to enjoy themselves. But the lesson is here, you probably are pretty and handsome on the inside, and people should love you for that. And if they don't, I wouldn't be around those people. So just appreciate who you are, and appreciate others for who they are. Concludes our story today. I just want to tell you, I love you, and I hope to see you next time.